All right, Tom, the name of the game is basically water and slush and then a refreeze, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the side roads that aren't plowed right now, it's going to be like concrete or
Yeah.
possibility of concrete happening over the weekend. We're going to head over here to the big wall, show you what we're going on. Follow me over here. So we've already talked about how the Cascades now are closed. All of the passes in the Cascades are closed. We talked about because of an avalanche. We talked about avalanche warning was issued for North Idaho. Now we've got on the Montana side of Lookout Pass, that is closed. So really in both directions, I-90 is closed, and that's tough going. We had very windy conditions today. We're going to run the Future Tracker computer model for you, and the wind continues to about 10 o'clock tonight, and then we'll begin to see decreasing winds in the overnight hours. This is at 10:45 tomorrow. We're now down into the blue. Blue indicates only 10-mile-per-hour winds, so we didn't have nearly the amount of power outages that we could have had from that heavy snow and the wind, simply because a lot of that snow melted off the trees. These are the average wind speeds. It's still windy, 30-mile-per-hour winds in Spokane, 35 down in Pullman, but we're not up in that 50, 55-mile-per-hour wind area. We're above freezing still. The thaw continues, right? 36 in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, 35 in Ritzville. It's 41 in Omak. 41 in Moses Lake. Look at Omak, where that cold air still remains trapped at 22 degrees. And we're going to look for colder air to move back into our area as well. Not an Arctic freeze, but more average temperatures. Doppler radar looking pretty quiet right now. We run the Future Tracker computer model for you, and we actually looks like a beautiful Saturday. We're going to get plenty of sunshine in central Washington, and then we'll look for mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies here locally in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, and it should be a dry weekend. Cold overnight, though, dropping back down into the teens in some locations. 20 the expected low in Deer Park, 25 the overnight low in Spokane, then a high of only 33. So again, icing up, black ice on the roadways, side roads where there's those wet ruts that we've been trying to get through. I think those are really going to ice over, and they're going to make for a little bit more difficult travel. St. John will see a daytime high of 33. Colville down to 13, then a high of 30. Pullman getting up to about freezing. So we've got dry weather continuing on Sunday with a high of 35. 19 the low on Monday, and then a chance of rain or freezing rain or even some sleet on Wednesday with a low of 30 and then a daytime high of 39. But all in all, a fairly dry forecast for the next 7 days to help those crews get caught up on the roads.
Always good. Thank you very much, Tom.